All right, now let's imagine we want to create another circle. With the current implementation, we have to duplicate all this code like this. Now, this can be a problem if we have one or more methods in our object. In this case, we have this draw method here. And as you can see, we have duplicated that in two different places. So if there is a bug in this method, we have to come back and fix it in multiple places. Now, this is a very simple object. Imagine if the circle object had 10 methods. So object literal syntax is not a good way to create an object and duplicate it if this object has at least one method. If an object has one or more methods, we say that object has behavior, like a person that can do different things. So it has behavior. Now let's imagine here we didn't have this draw method. Duplicating this object wouldn't be a big deal. So basically we would end up with two objects, and then here we could use different values. So creating objects with the object literal syntax is an issue only if that object has behavior. So what's the solution? The solution is to use a factory or a constructor function. So let me show you how that works. I'm going to delete this second circle and define a function called createCircle. Now I'm going to move all this code inside this new function, like this. Now we don't need to declare a constant. We can simply return this object. Now this circle requires a radius. So instead of hard coding 1 here, I'm going to add a parameter here, radius, and then set that here. Now in ES6, we have this new feature. So if the key and the value are the same, we can remove the noise in the code by removing the value. So we can only add radius. Now to simplify the code, so you can focus on what I'm going to teach you, I'm going to drop this location property. We don't really need it. Instead, I'm going to add our draw method. So key, value, and let's do a simple console.log draw. Okay? So this is what we call a factory function. Now, we can simply call this function to create a new circle. So constant circle, we call createCircle and pass 1 as the radius.